Hi, Capricorns, my fellow Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn too. Um, this is your April 2020 general card reading. May or may not resonate with everyone. If it does, great. If not, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com. Okay, so a couple of things though. I did change it up this month a little bit, like a few of the card decks. So because of everything that's going on, the energy that's going on, I had to like bring in some. I felt like I had to like bring in two other decks. So the first card is going to be from the Flower Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. Second card is picked from the Saints and Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and the third card is picked from the Energy Oracle cards deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, and now as far as the Saints and Angels cards deck goes, like this reading, like my readings are for anybody, any background, any religious background that you may have. So it's not towards just one group, because I know some people don't believe in saints, some do. Or even if you're an atheist, you can even watch my readings. just take the message from the top of that card. So anyway, but let me see, Capricorn. Do you think? Let me see what could be the message for April. Patience, since two different decks came out with the same card. So usually Capricorns are pretty patient. They're like the mountain goat. They just take one step at a time until they climb to the top of the mountain, until they reach the top. But I know something. Well, I know myself being a Capricorn. Sometimes like I lose patience with like if I have to wait for something, like whether it's like something having to do with money or maybe love life. So this is a double message, a reminder that yeah, to have patience in April. So whether it's like patience with everything that's going on or in a particular area of your life. So, but I'm gonna go one by one. So yeah, so those two cards actually coupled with the Heaven is watching over you. Guardian Angel is basically like, okay, have patience, like you have nothing to worry about, because you're being watched over. That's the theme that I get, like for the month, like that's the message that I get for the month. So, patience, the first card, Begonia, your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. So, if you've been wanting something to happen, so this is basically saying like not to worry because your prayers are going to be answered. So I'm just going to read what the book says. Through this card, the angels are asking you to be patient. When you're calm, you're better able to hear the voices of God's loving messengers. They're with you and want to tell you that your prayers have been heard. Efforts are underway at this very moment to answer your prayers. Know that you've been heard. The angels ask you to wait just a little longer. Focus on the affirmation. Everything happens in divine timing. And be reassured that all is as it's meant to be. This card may also mean that there are people testing your patience. Oh, that's another thing too. Patience sometimes also reminds you to not lose your patience, especially if there's like people that are annoying around you, or just even if you run into a total stranger that irritates you while you're at the supermarket trying to buy groceries in the middle of this pandemic. um, so, but it says here, yeah, testing your patience. If you felt interrupted or distracted by others, work with Begonia to set up boundaries. This healing flower helps you enforce rules so that everyone benefits. You have important work to do, and it's best if you're given the space and time to complete it. Additional meanings are it's time to release frustration, anger, and irritation, or you'll soon be calmer and more peaceful, or others are attracted to your beautiful energy. Okay, so I mean, as far as being more calm and peaceful, some people who have been like forced to work from home now, or just like spending more time at home with their family, like maybe that I could see people being more, it's more of a peaceful feeling because we're always usually out running around, especially Capricorns. We're workaholics. I know me, like I do other work too, so I feel like during the week, Monday through Friday, I'm just like running around, like on a merry-go-round that doesn't stop. So, but so yeah, so that's some of the additional meanings for that. So the second card is Heaven is watching over you, your guardian angel. So instead of a saint, this one is a guardian angel card. So the meaning for that, obviously, if you have like people that are passed on, like it makes sense that this card came up for me. I mean, this whole reading makes sense for me too because sometimes that if I know that something, if I want something to happen, sometimes I want it to happen now. But anyway, heaven is watching over you. So Well, last year, not even a year ago, it's actually back in September, I lost my father. So I'm not surprised that this card came up. So either if you don't know anybody that's passed on, or have any loved ones that are passed on that were close to you, this could just mean your guardian angel or your angels that are watching over you. Okay. Um, Rest assured that God and your guardian angels are watching over you and your loved ones. You're very loved and you're not alone in this situation or ever. You and those dear to you have powerful helpers surrounding you at all times. This is a message for you to release any worries to heaven. There is simply nothing for you to fear. Besides, worry never helped improve anyone or anything. A better approach is to pray and ask for help and then allow heaven to help you. You deserve divine help, support, and protection. As you and your loved ones sleep, angels are watching over you. Guardian angels protect your home, health, and well-being. Oh, okay. Nothing can penetrate the power of their love as they form a protective barricade to ensure that you're all kept safe and sound. That's a great message, especially during this time, because everything that's going on, craziness and stuff. Obviously don't think, oh, okay, like nothing's gonna happen to me because I have like people like God and angels watching, over me. Like, definitely, yeah, stay at home, stay safe, unless you're like an essential worker that has to go out. And even in that situation, if you guys do pray, just pray, you know what I mean? That you just stay safe and sound and healthy and all that stuff too. So, it's very hard time, but this is like a major time of transformation in a lot of ways. But yeah, it's a crazy time. So, and then the last card is patience again. Yeah, the universe is trying to tell you something. Capricorns, have patience. Everything will work out. Like, you just have to believe and pray and stay calm and positive and all that stuff. So, okay, so peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options that you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Affirmation is, I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of two things. Like, one has to do with dating, one has to do with like opportunities and stuff. Sometimes you ever I know in the past of you put all your eggs in one basket, whether it comes to the dating scene, oh, okay, I think this guy's the one, or oh, I really like him, and you kind of or say especially if you broke up with somebody and you're like, oh, I wish them, me and that person can get back together, I think they're the one, but then sometimes it's actually yeah, definitely keep your options open. Okay, you never know. Maybe there is something better. I mean, I've been through that before. I was always still thinking about a certain person from the past, but then ended up meeting somebody else, and I'm like, who's that other person? Who are you talking about? Made me totally forget about that other person. I'm like, oh, okay, I was barking up the wrong tree all that time. So, or even with job opportunities, you put all your eggs in one basket with, oh, okay, this is the job I want. I want this job. That's where I want to, you know what I mean? But you never know. Maybe there's a better opportunity. So be open, be patient, stay calm, stay peaceful in this crazy time. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't be venturing out in crowds. I don't know. Most of us are under stay-at-home orders anyway, depending on where you're watching this from. So, but anyway, this is actually a pretty beautiful little reading. The pictures are so beautiful. The flower, the angels, little kid on there too. So, yeah, so hopefully that resonated with you guys. If not, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. So hopefully all goes well for April. Stay safe and talk to you soon. Bye.